Bond. James Bond. Ja, meine Panne. Hi guys, today we're looking at this. It's a Key Fob spy camera. It may not be up your street, but you might enjoy the video anyway. I've had fun making it. Enough mucking around, let's take a look at the product, shall we? Right, this is the T19 Car Key Mini Spy Camera. So we've got a nice long USB cable, there's a micro SD to USB adapter, there's a little reset pin there, and then this is the manual. Now what I'm going to do with this manual, I've done it before in previous reviews, is just freeze frame it on each page. So if you wanted to read the manual before you bought the product, or maybe you've lost the manual, I don't know. But I'm just giving you an opportunity there to pause the video and have a read up for yourself. But I will go over the details of the product anyway, but just in case you was interested, it might be helpful for you. I'm just going to give you some specs before I show you the product.
Ta-da!
Dude.
Hi.
Dude, just because you've got this doesn't mean to say you're going trick-or-treating this year.
I'm not, I'm just wearing this.
And if Baxter attacks you, don't blame me.
Hi. I'm just wearing this for Halloween.
Okay. Now, are you going to be quiet? Right, it records in 720p. That's the maximum resolution. Now you can get 5.5 hours of continuous record time off one battery charge during the daytime, but at night time you get 2 hours because it uses night vision. The night vision works automatically, so once it drops below a certain light level it will switch over to the night vision mode. It seemed to sort of switch back and forth a little bit while I was recording in semi-low light, so it's a little bit sensitive there, but I don't suppose it matters much. It's got an 800 mAh battery, which is quite good for the size. Now what you can also do is plug in an external power source like a power bank, and then you've got pretty much continuous record time. What that means is it's going to get to the end of the SD card and then it's going to start re-recording over it. You can turn that option off, but by default it's on loop recording, so that's what's going to happen. Now it's got motion detection on it, and it says in this manual, obviously I haven't had it long enough to test, but it says motion detection standby time 1 year. So that is bloody impressive if that's true. So the motion detection's got a set PIR sensor that's good to 5 meters, and that's on a 45-degree angle. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Now I'll just bring you close in on the product so you can have a nice close-up look of it. So as you can see, it looks like a key fob for locking and unlocking your car. On the side here you've got a tiny little hole, and that's for if you need to reset it for whatever reason. I haven't had to do that yet, but it's there if you need to, if it jams up or whatever. Now from the front, it just looks like that. You've got 2 buttons on there. One of them turns it on in motion sensor mode, and the other one turns it on just for regular continuous recording. Now up the top here you've got this little rubber flap. I'll open that up. There you can see you've got your USB charging port there, and you can also connect that to a power source if you want it to record indefinitely. Now here you've got your SIM card slot, and that will just go in like that. So it's so simple. If you want to record continuously, you press this button and then press it again to stop. If you want to record on motion sensor mode, you press that button, and then when you're done with it you press that button to stop. It's as easy as that. In motion sensor mode you can see there's that red light there. Now that will stay on, but obviously it's concealed when you put this back down. From the front you can't see anything. Now that red light indicates that it's in motion detection mode, and that will just stay like that for as long as you're using it. And then to turn it off you just press that button again, and that's it off. Now the other button, that will turn it on and start the recording on continuous mode. When you want to stop recording you press that button again. And in there you've got a little toggle to switch audio on and off. Now this product ships without audio, and that's because there's rules about using spy cameras with audio. But what they do is, if you're in an area where you can make use of sound, maybe if you're in your own home for example, or if it was your place of business, what you do is you go onto the website, you scroll down, you'll see next to the product details there's a tab there, you click on it, and then there's a massive download button, you can't miss it, and that will just download a file that you would add to the SD card, and then the sound will kick in and start working. So the footage I've recorded is without sound, but I will record some footage after this section that's got sound, so you can have an idea of what it sounds like if you're able to make use of it. This is called Operation Biscuit Tin. Now I set this camera up pointing at the cupboard in the kitchen with the intention of catching my two kids eating chocolate biscuits just before dinner to find out which one of them is eating the most, because they both deny it. This is all the footage it took during the day, tons of footage. So let's see who's eating the most biscuits, shall we? I think you might be surprised by the results on this one. Okay, so here's Joshua. He's just gone looking for biscuits, but they're not in the tin yet. This is me. Look at that builder's bum. But I'm basically putting the biscuits in the tin in preparation of the hours just before dinner time, which is when I don't really want them eating biscuits. Right, so here's Jacob. I think he took two, I can't be sure, but he always takes biscuits in twos. Now look, Mum's come in on the mix. She hasn't took it from the tin, she's actually gone straight to the packet. So that's logged. One biscuit there. Oh, she's back again. Number 2. Interesting. Oh, number 3. Now, this is where it gets interesting, guys, because what she's doing now is preparing bolognese. But she just took out some spread there that you'd put on bread, which is strange because bread don't really go with bolognese. So she's obviously doing something here. What is it she's doing, you might ask? Well, she's been rumbled, guys. So there you go, guys. Evidence. 3 chocolate digestives, and then to polish it off, a raw onion sandwich. And that is about 20 minutes before dinner time, so there's your proof. Now she kindly gave me permission to use that footage on the condition that I blur her face out. I don't have that in writing, but that's what she said. So there you go, guys, that's a look at the Conbrov T19 mini car key spy camera. The price is currently $59.99 on their website. It may be more or less on Amazon. I'll put product links down below in the description, and there'll also be a link to the website review. If you're watching this straight after it's been posted, it probably won't be up yet. It'll take me a couple of days to write the review, but there'll be more information on the website, so please check out gadgetviper.com, and I hope you had fun watching the video. I had fun making it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up or a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one, if she hasn't killed me.